Hello students, how are you? Today we will read the chapter 3 Water O Water of class 3. In this chapter you will be able to know what is water, what are the forms of water, what are the sources of water and from where do you get water. All these things we will read in this chapter. First of all, you should know what is water. Students, water is a liquid which is colorless, tasteless and odorless. It means it has no color, no taste and no smell. Pure water is always colorless, odorless and tasteless. Now let's see what are the different forms of water. Water is found in three forms, that is solid, liquid and gases. First form, solid. In the solid form it is ice. In liquid it is water as we drink. In third form, that is gaseous form, water exists as water vapor. This is ice, water and water vapor. These are the three different forms of water. Now let's see what are the different uses of water. Where do we use water? We use water for drinking. We use water for washing our hands. We use water for bathing. We use water for washing our clothes, cleaning utensils. Animals and plants also need water. They need water for drinking, bathing. And water is also required for irrigation purposes. That is, plants also need water to exist. Now students, you should know what are the different sources of water. We knew that what is water and where do we use water. But from where do we get this water? The sources are rain, stream, sea, lake, river, pond, well. These are the different sources of water from where we get. Now students, will you tell me from where do you get water for drinking purposes at home? Yes, you get water from the pipeline. So now you know that rain is the main source of water. All the water comes from the rain. Sea is the largest source of salty water. Sea is the largest source of water, but we cannot drink water from the sea because it is salty water. It is unfit for drinking. Without water, life is impossible on earth. Students, you know that we live on earth and earth is made up of land and water. 1/3 of earth is covered with water. For living, we need air and water compulsorily. And these two things are present on earth. That is why we are able to live on earth. All the living organisms need water. Now let's see, how do we store water? We can store water for why? First of all, you should know why do we store water. We need to store water for drinking purposes because water cannot be found always at home. That is why we have to store water. And for storing water, we uses different containers. We should store water in a covered and clean container for drinking purposes. Or the different kind of utensils you can store water in them. Students, we need to store water so that water is available all the time. But sometimes and in some places you can find scarcity of water. Water is not available to everybody. Sometimes we find scarcity of water. Many people do not get clean and pure drinking water. They have to drink water from anywhere. They have to bring water from large distances for drinking and other purposes. So we should use water very judiciously. So when there is a scarcity of water, we need to store it. And when there is no rain, it causes drought, and when there is too much rain, causes flood. So as we know, rain is the ultimate source of water. When there is lot of rain, it causes flood, and when there is very less rain, it causes drought. At the time of drought, living organisms like plants, animals, human beings die due to thirst. Because without water we cannot live. So students, here we have learnt about some of the uses, forms and sources of water. Let's see a small questionnaire that how much you have got from it. Fill in the blanks. Water has dash forms. Yes students, your answer is right. 3. Let's see next. Without water, dash is impossible on earth. Right. Living, life. Without water, life is impossible on earth. Dash is the largest source of salty water. Your answer is C. Sea or the ocean is the largest source of water. Next question. Dash is the main source of water. Can you tell me? Yes, rain is the main source of water. Drinking water should be stored in covered container. Yes. Take the activities for which life is needed. For learning lessons, for cooking rice, for drawing pictures, for growing plants, for washing clothes. So the correct answer is for cooking rice, for growing plants, for washing clothes. This was all about water. Thank you.